Today, Superior Spidey and I are going to finish each other's stop motions. One of us will start off and animate a segment, and the other will build off of what has been made and give back to the other person for them to build off of, and so on. Let's get right into it. Things started off rocky. Superior Spidey and I had decided that he would go first. He wasn't happy with the segment, so we decided that I would go first. To start off this epic fight scene between Doctor Strange and Spider-Man, I wanted Doctor Strange to pop in, and for Spider-Man's spider sense to go off before Doctor Strange blasted him. Cool idea and concept, but bad in execution. But despite this, I kinda like the segment. It's a little too fast, and Doctor Strange gets pulled almost immediately as Spider-Man's web hits him, but that's just how these challenges are sometimes. Now let's see how Superior Spidey builds off of my stop motion.
For my first segment, I decided to go with a 2-punch combo, and I wanted to go with like a cross and then uppercut. And I wanted to have the uppercut kind of spin around, make Doctor Strange kind of like spin in the air. And I decided to go with the run into the two-piece combo. So I decided to start animating, and it was going well up until the combo. When I started the combo, it ended up just being complete trash. I'm talking just terrible. Animation wasn't right, the laws of physics weren't right, the direction wasn't on point. It was just terrible. I want Doctor Strange to get up from the first segment, prepare his spells, get ready to rush at Spidey, and then rush at Spidey. And once he did that, Spidey would jump over him, and after Spidey jumped over him, Doctor Strange would quickly turn around and shoot out a chain of magic, or sorcery, whatever you want to call it. And that would grab Spidey as he was flying through the air about to land and pull him back down to Strange. But then I also wanted Spidey, as he was coming down, to hit Strange. So this is kind of how it looked.
Because this fight is very inspired by No Way Home, I thought it was only right to recreate this awesome shot from No Way Home. I built a separate Peter figure to replicate the act of pushing Spider-Man out of his soul, and then reversed the video in Stop Motion Studio to create this nice effect. So, here's the segment. Okay guys, spoiler alert, this is the best segment I made in this entire video, by far. I just like the camera movement, and I like how the punches, they really hit in this, and I'm really proud of how I did the punches, but most importantly, I just like Doctor Strange just pushing Spider-Man out of his body, bro. That's just amazing. I might be exaggerating, I might be overly enthusiastic, but that's just awesome, okay? You cannot tell me that does not look cool. And I just like the slow motion and the reverse, and then going right back to Doctor Strange just punching the crap out of him. I don't know, something about that just really puts a smile on my face. I don't know.
Alright, so for my segment, where I left off, was that I wanted Spidey to get up, shoot a web, blind Strange, run up to him, and do a 2-piece combo. And then that 2-piece combo would strike him to the ground, and that would get ready for the next segment. Also, it's in the morning when I'm recording this, that's why I sound a little groggy. And here it is.
Well, guys, this segment is kind of boring. I basically just had Spider-Man jump onto a wall, then web Doctor Strange. At this point in the project, I was starting to become less motivated, and sadly, more lazy. Well, not really. I just didn't really think of anything cool. But here's the final segment. Alright, now let's go to Superior Spidey's final segment to finish off the video.
Alright, so for the actual last segment, I decided I wanted to split it with Isaiah's segment. What I mean by this is Doctor Strange would get up and he would get shot in the face with a web from Isaiah's segment. And then I'd cut back to Isaiah's segment and it would cut to him, Spider-Man, swinging to Doctor Strange. And then I picked it up where Doctor Strange would rip off the web from his face, and he gets scared and he look at Spidey because he saw that Spidey was going to swing at him. And then Spidey's going to swing kick him, and then Doctor Strange's going to go flying. And then Spider's going to shoot a web that's going to attach to Strange, and then that web's going to pull him back, and he's going to spin and he's going to kick him and it's going to go flying. I thought that'd be pretty funny.
Alright, we finally finished the video. The video with all the segments put together will be on SuperiorSpidey's YouTube channel, and it will be in the description. This video took a long time to make, but I think it was definitely worth it. Hopefully. You guys decide. It was a very different experience working together on stop motion, but I learned a lot about how to collaborate and also how to compromise when we both had opposing ideas. I personally enjoy making videos by myself more, but it was definitely interesting to work together on a project. Click on this video next to see me do another stop motion challenge where I make this stop motion in 10 minutes. I'll see you guys there.